If we take the Syria crisis, pretty much solidly for the first 3 years, the focus was on humanitarian relief. Refugees are in other countries, they need relief. People within Syria need relief. But as the crisis went on, the penny well and truly dropped with partners that this wasn't sustainable. And the emphasis has gone back on to how do we support the people caught up in these devastating events to build their own resilience, to have an income, to have the water, the power, the services, be able to put the children into school. So emergency development has become the name of the game, because even though humanitarian relief spending has tripled in the last decade, it's still not enough. So the emphasis is on how do you shrink the need for it by supporting people's innate resilience and capacity to stand on their own feet.
But given the length that people spend as refugees now, the length of time, many years, given the almost permanence of some refugee camps like Dadaab in Kenya, or the way that Syrian refugees are living permanently, effectively, in informal settlements in neighbouring countries, that's a development issue as opposed to a humanitarian issue. So how does that affect how you guys approach your work? I mean, should you be working in 170 countries now, or should you be focusing on the countries where there's greatest need?
You see, most of the forcibly displaced are not in camps, they're in communities. Yeah. And one of the significant developments now in the conversations between the funding partners and the host countries of these significant numbers of refugees, like Turkey, like Lebanon, like Jordan, is enabling the refugees to be able to work legally. Turkey actually has moved on this. It legislated last year, and since its second round of elections last year, it's now put in place the regulation for legal work. We're also optimistic in Jordan that this will happen, and there's a lot of conversations between the partners and Lebanon on this as well. Because if people can legally work, and they're not going to be exploited because they're going to work anyway, but it's better that it's legal. But then there's the basis for income and self-reliance. So this is really, the focus has shifted to developmental approaches to people caught up in these horrific crises.